Hi class, welcome to COM 317, Organizational Communication. I am your instructor, Sarah Schiffman. Wanted to do a little welcome video, just introducing myself and introducing the course and the syllabus to get you all acquainted. So again, my name is Sarah Schiffman. You can call me Sarah, you can call me Miss Schiffman, you can call me Professor Schiffman. Any of those things are fine. My history is that I am a rebel through and through. I graduated from undergrad and master's here at UNLV. I started teaching in my grad program, COM 101, of course. And once I graduated, I went on to become a professional mediator through Clark County Family Courts. I also worked as a mediator for the Supreme Court of Nevada. I left mediation after several years in the field and went into marketing on the Strip. And from there, I came back to teaching full time. So I teach COM 101, COM 102, and COM 317. So I'm really excited to be here and excited to teach this course. So I think one of the strengths of the course is that it really holds a lot of practical value for your skills as a member of multiple organizations. So the whole idea behind organizational communication is that we all have to interface with other people and work in groups to accomplish goals all the time. Think about how that plays out in your extracurriculars or at work or at school or as members of your own family. We are all members of multiple groups and we need other people to accomplish goals and to accomplish broad goals together. But this isn't always easy to do, so this class really helps you understand how to do that better. And working together with other people, that's really where the magic happens, right? The diversity of point of view, frame of reference, the diversity of the people on the team. It challenges you to think differently, to open your mind, to consider alternatives, and it provides other, sort of problem solving and solutions that you might not have thought about on your own. So I think this is a really great course in theory and practice. So it is a very practical course, at least in my mind. So I'm teaching full time. I'm originally from Portland, Oregon, but I've been here 17 years, so I think I'm a local by now. I'm married, I have a 3-year-old son named Isaac, and I enjoy food, travel, art, and music. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. So for the course, I'm going to go ahead and also introduce a bit about the syllabus, go over some of the policies that may be of interest to you. So this is a purely online course. That being said, I'll talk to you a little bit about the structure of the course. So you'll see as you work through the modules that there is a lot of course content. And the course content follows the textbook, but the course content is really there to help bring the textbook to life and to help expand upon that content. I created all of the module material, so all of the text, the decision trees, the interactives, the articles that are linked out, as well as the videos. And my thought behind that is that instead of seeing hour-long lectures from me, we really lean on experts in the field and people who have a lot of strength in these various areas of the discipline. We lean on them to help explain some of the concepts and to mix it up. I mean, who wants to hear me go on and on and on and on? I'll still be making videos and within the course and explaining things, but I wanted to deliver the information in a multitude of ways. So that's kind of how the modules are built. You will also have the chance to deliver lectures. So once again, instead of me going on and on, the research is clear, and if you Google the learning pyramid, the best way that students can learn is to actually teach, right? So just, sort of looking at information passively is one step. Studying it to then explain to other people requires a whole nother level of engagement with the material, and the best way to learn anything is to teach it. I know that from personal experience. So I give you guys the opportunity to do that through the YouTube lecture leaders. So everyone will have a chance to do one lecture from the semester that you will be in small groups of about 4 people, and you'll take turns being that lecturer for the YouTube lecture assignment. It's about a 10-minute presentation, 2 to 3 concepts from the course that you pick and you select based on what was interesting to you. So you'll have a hand in teaching. The material through the modules will also have a hand in teaching and bringing concepts to life. I, of course, will be there with you as well. But it is a self-paced course, so you can, work at your own pace, but you can't get too far because the research is also really clear that students do better if they have limited chunks of access to the course. So I'll release about 2 modules at a time just to keep everybody on track. There's quite a bit of reading and viewing and assignments to be done. So if you just focus on doing your best on what's right in front of you now, of course you can look to the module that is coming up next. But if you just stay within those parameters, that should be a formula for success. Okay, what else? So my office is in the Greenspun Hall. I am in office 4144. You can come in and say hi to me anytime. I always love to meet my students. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you, so don't hesitate to come. I have standing office hours Tuesday and Thursday from 10 to noon. Tuesday, Thursday, 10 to noon in my office, Greenspun Hall 4144. So come say hi or get help. What else? You can email me through through Canvas on Web Campus. Canvas is our learning management system, so please use Canvas Mail. You'll find that in the Communication tab on Canvas. I can also meet with you virtually, so do not hesitate to reach out to me and schedule an appointment for office hours virtually or an appointment outside of those standing office hours face-to-face. I'm really here for you, so please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm available at other times as well. Sometimes it's just a matter of figuring out our schedules and finding a time that works for us both. This is your required textbook, Organizational Communication by Eric Eisenberg. This is the 7th edition, so please feel free to get this from Amazon. Works just fine. Everybody's on Amazon these days. So, what else? Oh, you will need to have a webcam for this class. If you don't have one, Lead Library has laptops that you can rent, and that is a cost-effective way to get access to a web camera if you don't have one. You will be writing an interview paper in the course. This is where you interview someone that you know who is successful in some aspect of their professional life. And then you'll be able to, ask them questions and understand exactly kind of what their journey has been. You'll have an academic journal article review. It's a 3-part assignment that occurs over the course where you will be creating an annotated bibliography based on academic journal articles in organizational communication. There is a journal of organizational communication that is a great place to start. But there is more detail in the assignment description for everyone. This is just a very broad overview. You'll do a cultural comparison project. So this is the idea of storyboards where you and a partner will look at 2 competing organizations, and you will look at their sort of cultural climate and also their competitive strategy, and you will make storyboards and compare those 2 organizations with your partner. Next, you will have the personal work experience paper. This is a self-reflection of any work experience that you've personally had. If you have not ever had a job, there are other options like extracurricular activities or academic groups. There's a YouTube lecture and presentation assignment. So this is where I mentioned this earlier, you really take the role of the instructor and you teach your fellow group mates about 2 to 3 concepts from the course material that's been covered in the time since the last YouTube discussion leader. So usually it'll be about a module 2 or 3 modules that you will have to cover. Then the discussion board, so within your YouTube lecture groups, your fellow group members will be responsible for commenting on the YouTube lecture that was posted by the groupmate. And whomever is the lecturer that week, it's their responsibility to prompt that discussion board and keep members engaged. We really want to have meaningful discussions instead of, yes, I agree, or regurgitating something that someone else has said. And I posted an announcement with discussion board best practices, so please feel free to view that. And it's a good guideline to keep everybody on track. So if you take a look at the course schedule through the syllabus, you will see everything that you kind of need to know about the course and how to stay on track there. So definitely take a look. If you have any DRC accommodations, so that's the Disability Resource Center, please reach out to me directly and let me know as soon as possible. I will do my best to accommodate all of those requests. What else? Classroom conduct. I ask that this is a safe environment for people to share and to communicate with one another as the instructor. It's my job to mention that. I'm sure that everyone will do a great job of doing that, but I do need to mention that as well. If you observe any religious holidays that might interfere with due dates, please let me know as soon as possible, and we will make an accommodation around that as well. So that's all that I have for now. Welcome to the course. If you have any questions, you can feel free to post on the discussion board that indicates course questions. I created that so that everyone could kind of see what other people's questions are, because if one person's wondering, other people are wondering as well. You can also feel free to Canvas mail me. I usually try to respond to emails in 24 hours. Weekends might be a little different. I try to unplug on the weekends. Doesn't always happen. But also I am in bed by usually about 9 o'clock at night on weekdays, well, all days during the week. I have a 3-year-old, so the day comes early for me. So I'll be in bed about 9. So if you try to email me, just know that I do go to bed earlier than most. So yeah, welcome to the course. I'm excited to meet you all.